There was this one guy at one of my rehabs named Warren. He was the first rehab I went to, and he was like some guy, I guess, who made a bunch of money in tech. And he would always be crying in group because he would be like,
So much for Alcoholics Anonymous.
Warren could be dead. And this was like 6 or 8 years ago.
Oh my God.
And Warren was like crying in group one day, telling about like his rock bottom. And he was like, every time I start drinking again, all of a sudden I end up with so many cats. And we were like, what? And he was like, I'll have one cat, and then I think people in the neighborhood think Warren's should get another cat, and then I get more cats, and I don't know if I adopt them or I find them on the street. And then he goes, and the final straw for checking into rehab was I was so drunk I threw up on my cat.
No.
And then he goes, but the cat wasn't doing so well, Ferguson. So I took Ferguson to the hospital, and it turned out Ferguson was actually a woman. And Ferguson was pregnant, and then he starts crying, goes, I threw up on my pregnant cat.
No.
Everyone. And then the counselor goes, who's here for Warren? And we all have to raise our hands. It's so crazy.
What the fuck, dude?
I threw up on my, and everyone's trying to like not laugh because you have to be supportive, but everyone's like, yeah, we're here for you, man.
Are there people that aren't alcoholics that are there?
Yeah, like drug addicts.
I should go for the bit.
Yeah, but you know, if you go because you smoke weed, everyone will call you a loser.
That's why I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to say that I have a dangerous weed problem.
Yeah, there's
and
always
I'm overeating my carbs. That's why I want to go.
There's always like one guy in rehab who's there for weed, and everyone's like, "You're such a pussy." Like, you know, they're like, "Do heroin." Like, I was at rehab once, and these girls who were like 19 were making fun of me because I've never done heroin. They're like, literally, you've never tried heroin, like, even once? And I was like, no. And they're like, what a loser. And I'm like, you're a loser. You're in rehab, you know?
While you're in rehab?
Yeah.
You're in grippy socks?
Yeah, right? They're not, people in rehab are very unwell, so obviously. You think you go there to get better, but you're just sitting in a room with a bunch of really fucked up drug addicts. You know, it's like when you hang out with people that are like, they're just worse than you, so you're not getting any, you're just getting sicker.
Yeah.
Because you're hanging out with people that are extremely mentally ill.
Yeah.
Then like you'll have a counselor, but like that's not gonna help.
And one counselor's for everyone?
Yeah, like for a group. Like they'll go to like a private session, but then the people who teach the group are just recovering